Hey everyone, my name's Anthony Cofrancesco from BrainyFlights.com, and today I'm going to take a quick minute to talk about the Barclay Arrival Plus card. Now, the Barclay Arrival Plus card doesn't get that much attention because it's not one of the traditional travel credit cards. If you've seen my other videos, or maybe you've taken the complete guide to travel hacking, you know that there's a couple of different types of points. You've got cash back. You've got a specific type of point where you have to use those points specifically for whatever airline or hotel you're earning them for. You've got transferable points where you can transfer those points to a lot of different partners. And then you also have a fixed point, right? And so a fixed point is what the Barclay Arrival Plus is all based on. And a fixed point is essentially you're earning points that you have to use for travel, or that you're going to get most value when you redeem them for a travel-related purchase. So what do I mean by that? So with the Barclay Arrival Plus card, let's say you've got 10,000 points. The best way, or the most valuable way to use those 10,000 points is to actually use your credit card, make a purchase on travel. So let's say you're booking an Airbnb. You book the Airbnb, it costs 10,000 points, and then you're just gonna redeem in a fixed ratio a certain amount of points to pay for that travel purchase. So in the case of Barclay Arrival, you're going to be earning, you can redeem 10,000 points is going to equal $100, right? You're never going to be able to get more value. It's never going to be less value. So what is the appeal, and why might you want a fixed value point, right? So if you're someone who spends a lot on travel, but let's say you travel and you don't normally stay in these different hotels, or maybe you prefer to fly low-cost carriers like Spirit or Norwegian or WOW Air, and you're kind of a low maintenance or a budget traveler, a fixed value point is going to work out really well for you, because anytime that you make a travel purchase, you can very easily apply your miles to pay for that travel purchase, right? So in my case, what I really love doing is staying at Airbnbs. I think they provide a tremendous amount of value. If I look and I say, oh, I can go and book a hotel for $100 a night, meanwhile, I can go book an entire house on Airbnb for the same price, that's a big win. So fixed points really have a lot of value when you're redeeming for travel, because all you have to do is just say, there's a travel purchase, I want to redeem my points for that purchase. Now, with the Barclay Arrival Plus card, like I said, you're earning these fixed value points, and the sign-up bonus is pretty good. You're going to earn 40,000 points, so essentially that's equivalent to $400 that you can use on travel purchases. So it's really easy, it's a very simple program to use, and then the earning is actually quite good. For every single dollar that you spend, you'll earn 2 points back. So 2 fixed points, 2 Barclay Arrival points that you can start using for these different purchases. Now, a question that I get a lot of the time is, well, what's actually counted as a travel purchase? Pretty much anything you would imagine does count, right? So if you want to go buy train tickets, it's going to count as a travel purchase. If you want to book a hostel, it's going to be a travel purchase. As long as the company that you're purchasing from is coded as a travel company, right? So any hotels, any transportation, it's all going to generally be coded as travel. You'll be able to redeem your points. The other question I get a lot of is there a minimum amount of points you need to actually make a redemption? And yes, there is. You can start redeeming for travel at 10,000 points. And so once you have more than 10,000 points, you just go, you spend the money on your card, and then you go into your statement on Barclay, and then you say, $150, I'm going to redeem 15,000 points to make that happen. The other kind of key advantage I would say to the Barclay Arrival Plus card is that in addition to being able to redeem your points for travel, you can always redeem them for cash. Now, they're going to lose half of their value. So if 100,000 points is equal to $1,000, or I'm sorry, if 10,000 points is equal to $100 in travel purchases, 10,000 points will be equal to $50 in cash back. So from a general standpoint, it's a pretty easy, you don't have to put a lot of thought, you don't really have to put a lot of effort into saying, okay, every time I swipe my card on any purchase, I'm going to be getting 2 points back, and then I can redeem those for travel. So if you want a simple card, something that's easy, definitely the way to go. The other thing to really keep in mind is if you're inhibited by the Chase 524 rule, right? I talked about that in another video. Chase, if they're limiting you and they say you can't get approved for any more cards because you have too many with Chase, the great thing about the Barclay Arrival Plus is that it's through Barclays Bank, a completely different credit card issuer. So even if you have all of the cards that you can potentially get with Chase, you can go over and very easily get a quick and easy 40,000 point sign-up bonus and a point system that's quite easy to use. Now, the annual fee on the card is $89, but the cool thing is that it's waived for the first year. So what I did when I got this card is I got it, banked the sign-up bonus, which was 40,000 points. I bought 2 round-trip tickets to Iceland for $200 a pop, and then I used the 40,000 points, so $400, and then I redeemed them for those 2 tickets. Right? That's something that I really couldn't do with any other program. It'd be much more difficult to do, but it was very easy to do with Barclay. So if you found that video to be helpful, please give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions about the Barclay Arrival Plus or about fixed types of points in general, feel free to comment down below. If you like the video, I'd strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel for more helpful videos in the future. Thanks so much. Have an awesome day.